Daria and today I'm going to read you a Gory story. The University. Hello boys and girls, hello monsters and ghouls. I'm Donald the Brain and I'm reporting live from Spookywood. In today's breaking news, a spectacular event has taken place. The last 24 hours have been intense for the people here in this town, as they did not know if the sun was ever going to set. I'm standing here with Fluffy and Count Blunt, the heroes that saved the day. Okay, let's find out what happened. Once upon a time, in a spooky town called Spookywood, Count Blunt went to Fluffy the werewolf's house. They loved playing ball in the beautiful sun. Count Blunt had a special sunscreen that let him be in the sun. When they finished playing, Count Blunt noticed that it had been 24 hours and the sun had not come down. Fluffy too looked out the window and was wondering why the sun had not set. They decided they would go to see Aunt Ded. They always go to Aunt Ded, as she seems to know everything about everything. They rang the bell. Ding dong! Aunt Ded opened the door and she said, "Oh, hello, boys. What brings you to my house today?" Count Blunt said, "Do you have an idea why the sun is still out? It's been out all day, and it's truly hurting my eyes. I just don't understand it." "Oh, is it?" said Aunt Ded. "I was afraid this day was going to come. I had read about it in my old spell book. The book had mentioned there will come a day when the sun will refuse to set." "So then what should we do?" said Fluffy. "Well, according to the book, there's a mummy that'll cast a spell and will make the sun freeze in time. Do you know any mummies that like to cast spells?" "Oh, good gosh," said Count Blunt. "I know who it is. It's Gilo. I heard her telling her friends that she was reading an old book she found in an attic that had spells in it. We must put a stop at this at once." "How do we do that?" asked Fluffy. "Well," said Aunt Ded, "from what I remember about this spell is that it lasts for about 20 days. 20 days, said Count Blunt and Fluffy together. "That's so long. What'll happen to us all?" "I will not be able to walk around in the sun for 20 days, said Count Blunt. "My skin will melt off. I will lose too much hair from all the heat," said Fluffy. "We must do something." Yes, settle down, both of you," said Aunt Ded. "Now let me think. Oh, yes. You have to find the University." "The University?" said Count Blunt. "What's that? Isn't it outer space?" "Please, let me finish, boys," said Aunt Ded. "Now, the University is a tree that has been around from the first day that Earth was created. Since before any of us were created, it was the first sea that existed on Earth. One stormy and windy night, the lightning struck the ground where the seed was, and it burst into a tall tree that had lots and lots of apples on it. Each apple that fell off the tree made more trees, then slowly came worms and other life forms." "Oh, wow," said Fluffy and Count Blunt together. "So we have to find the University, and then what do we do?" "Well," said Aunt Ded, "you'll have to first find the tree. It is a very long and hard journey. You'll have to leave exactly at midnight. Once you start walking in a straight line, you have to follow the light of the moon. At exactly 6 in the morning, you have to reach a lake. There will be 2 lakes that you will see. One will be red and one will be blue. If you reach the lake at the wrong time, the wrong lake will be red and the wrong lake will be blue. You got it?" Fluffy looked so confused, but Count Blunt said, Yes, please go on." "Okay," Aunt Ded continued. "Now, once you reach it, 6 a.m., the lake that is red will have a little bit of pink in it. If you look close enough, you will see a small boat underneath the water. The boat will only rise if you say the magic words, Insta, coochily-coo, Insta, coo. If you try and take any other boat over the water, you will drown, as it had poison in it." Fluffy started to cry and howl. "We're all gonna die! Oh, I just know it! We're all gonna die!" "Fluffy, keep quiet, please," said Count Blunt. "No one is gonna die. I'm already dead. So that's just silly talk. Please go on, Aunt Ded." "Okay. Once you get on the boat, you must travel in a zigzag. Right, you hit a small gray rock. then left, then right again. The water will make you spin 3 times. And you will finally reach a small island on the other side. Once you reach the island, on your right, you will see a small hill. Right behind the hill is where you will find the universe tree. Once you get there, you must say, come now, I will be pure. I will be wise. Please tell the sun not to rise. You will receive an apple, and you must bring that back to me. I will tell you what to do next. Oh gosh, said Compline. It's almost midnight. Let's go, Fluffy. Thanks, Aunt Ted. Do we have to? Said Fluffy. Yes, of course we must, said Count Blunt, and off they went. Fluffy and Count Blunt waited till the clock struck midnight, and they started their adventure. They did exactly as Aunt Ted had told them what to do. Then they got to the river. They did not look at the river until it was exactly 6 a.m. They saw the boat. It was a scary and spooky-looking boat, all rusted and broken. Are you sure we won't drown in that thing? Said Fluffy. Well, you can stay here and wait if you want, said Count Blunt. No, it's much scarier here. I'll come with you, said Fluffy. They got into the boat and did exactly what they were told. Before they knew it, they were on the island. They went behind and saw the most magical tree they had ever seen. The apples were made of crystals. The tree was sparkling and shining so much that Count Blunt had to take out his sunglasses to cover his eyes. They said the spell, and the apple fell into Count Blunt's hand. They went back to Aunt Ted's house. Oh my, said Aunt Ted. You boys finally got the apple. Yes, we did. Now what shall we do? Well, said Aunt Ted, you have to take it outside when the sun is highest in the sky and open the apple. The spell will be broken. Fluffy and Count Blunt opened the apple at noon, but then the ground started to shake. Oh no, it's an earthquake, said Fluffy. Come on, said Count Blunt, let's go hide in the trees. Fluffy and Count Blunt hid under the tree. The sun started slowly to dip and dip until the moon came up. The spell was broken. The story quickly spread in Spookywood, and they quickly became heroes. The end.